What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we have a Sam's Club haul. I haven't been to Sam's Club in a while. We generally prefer Costco and BJ's over Sam's Club, but every so often I like to pop in there, see what's new, what's happening at the club. I'll include all of the prices on the screen for the Jacksonville, Florida market, so in case you're grocery planning, it'll give you at least a little bit of a guide as to what to expect. We had gone to Costco, I want to say like the beginning of July. I want to say it was like around July 10th or something like that, and we did a really large order. We had restocked most of our freezer and fridges, but our pantry, we had decided not to get some pantry staples, and I'm kind of regretting that now. I almost wish that I had just grabbed it at Costco. But anyways, it ended up leading to us having to do a bigger Sam's Club order than normal this time because I had some pantry staples that really needed to be refilled. So I'll cover with you some of the fun new things that I picked up at Sam's Club, as well as some of the items that we rely on a lot over here. What I'm hoping is after this order, I can get back to doing more like $100 a week on grocery orders. So on top of me having more budget-friendly grocery orders coming up, I'm also surely gonna be doing some shelf cooking challenges for myself where we do reverse meal planning. So if you happen to be new here, hi, how are you? How's the family? On this channel, we do a lot of those type of videos, shelf cooking videos. I try to do grocery budgets, savings hacks, things like that. My ice maker is growling at you. I apologize. I'm not perfect by any means, and on this channel, I obviously share a lot of recipes, so my grocery budget does account for the fact that I share food over here. It may not be the standard household grocery budget, but I do try my best to come up with as many hacks as possible to keep it reasonable. So if you end up enjoying the vibe while you're here, and that all sounds great to you, all of that rambling, please feel free to subscribe before you leave. Guys, I'm in editing mode right now, and I just realized that I didn't mention that there will be a taste test in this video. And I don't want you to miss out on that, so stick around till the end because we will try out several of these items. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the video. All right, friends, your girl went back to Sam's Club. It was quite the experience, not gonna lie. We went in with the intention of spending $250. We ended up spending $240, which was great because it was under budget, but it was even greater because actually $40 of the item does not come out of my grocery budget. So I ended up being significantly under budget. I wanted to spend $250, we spent $200. We do have some items that I'll probably have to grab at Kroger, but I think we'll still be under the $250 mark for the week at least. You guys, something about the smell of fresh strawberries, it just makes me so happy. They had a 2-pound package at BJ's. Nope, this is not BJ's. This is Sam's Club. 2-pound package of the strawberries, so I did grab some of those. I also never do this, but I got a huge bag of onions and a huge bag of potatoes. I almost never have a good amount of potatoes on hand, but I've been seeing a lot of recipes lately that I've wanted to make and it contained potatoes. So we have a lot of onions and we have a lot of potatoes. And people always get stressed out in my videos because I store the onions near potatoes. And you're not supposed to do that long term, but short term it's okay because I fly through onions within like 2 or 3 days. So now I am gonna have to pay attention and do long-term storage and keep these guys away from each other because they can only be friends for a couple days. They can't hang out long-term. It's not a long-term relationship. It's like a situationship. So I have to keep them apart and that's gonna be sad, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I also got a bag of sweet potatoes. Just for pricing reasons, I'm gonna show one more time. We got some sweet onion over here. I don't know how many pounds this was. Quite a bit, but I picked out sweet onion because that was less than yellow onion. I got sweet potatoes. We talked about strawberries. I got these gold potatoes. This was a huge bag too, 10 pounds. That's gonna be a wild time. Another thing I don't usually get a bulk amount of is bell pepper. What I'm thinking though is with the onion and the bell pepper, I'm gonna prep a lot of it and then I'll probably make like a huge batch of marinara sauce and use some of this in there and then we freeze the marinara sauce. So I'm gonna make sure to use up all of it. It's just, I mean, the price was really good, so I just decided to go for it. We also got a huge watermelon. Kids are gonna be happy about that. They love watermelon. We have our emotional support bananas as always. And then I did grab a bag of some of the baby carrots. I like to shred this up for the salad bar that we keep in the house. I also like it for snacks for me. And then we like to steam this in the rice cooker for the kids as a side. And they really enjoy that. The only issue that I have with Sam's Club is that the snack options are not as clean as I like to be. I'm generally like a balanced type person. I don't think anything should be like, I don't think any food should really be bad or anything like that, but I do try to pick the cleaner options. Sam's Club definitely doesn't have as many as Costco does. So I did grab these. they were less than Nutri-Grain, but about the same, you know, contents as Nutri-Grain. But those mostly for the kids. They love to have granola bars every so often. And then I did grab a big thing of pasta. They were very limited on pasta today. It was either get this or just get all spaghetti. The kids really like penne. They're okay with elbows. They don't do long spaghetti for some reason. I don't know why they don't like it, but we seriously needed a restock in our pantry. I actually need crushed tomatoes too, but they didn't sell them there. And I need fire roasted tomatoes, but they did have diced tomatoes and they did have tomato sauce. So I grabbed both of those. This I was so excited to see because I love these mini Greek yogurt bars. And this time they had a mixed berry option, which I think I've tried mixed berry before, but this one also comes with cookies and cream. So we'll try that in this video. Another item we'll try in this video is I saw they had these Lay's Farmhouse cheese and ranch chips. These are limited time and they were on clearance. So I grabbed that so we could do a taste test. Another taste test item, this was also on clearance. Caramel cookie clusters. Another taste test item. You guys, we're hitting you with a lot. We're gonna try these out. I saw them and I was like, you know, the price is actually pretty good for what it is. So we'll give those a try, see what we think. They had these adorable Go-Go Squeeze fruit pouches in Stitch. So I went for 2 of them, which is ridiculous because they're just, the price is marketing, you know, but that's okay. They got me there. Good. I also grabbed some peanut butter because we were running low. Like our pantry seriously needed a lot. Grab some ground chicken. I always pick this up at BJ's or Sam's Club because Costco does not sell it. And we love ground chicken. I don't know what it is, but I like to make the kids their own chicken nuggets using the ground chicken. We like a stir fry with ground chicken. It's just, to me, a very versatile item and it's lean. Huge thing of animal crackers. The kids are obsessed with animal crackers, so we just make them happy, you know? I do love the packaging on this. I feel like it's a vibe. We're probably gonna meal prep the kids a bunch of quesadillas too. So we did pick up a huge thing of flour tortillas for that purpose. We were running low on cinnamon because we make the kids so many waffles. It's not even funny. They love waffles and sweet potato pancakes. So we make like oatmeal, banana, waffles, or sweet potato pancakes like every other time we prep for them. And cinnamon is in both. We were running out of honey. So they did sell a raw local honey. We live in Florida and I thought that was really cool. So I did pick that up. I also got a block of of sharp cheddar cheese that we can shred on our own. And then I also picked up some sliced cheese. I went with Colby and Monterey Jack this time. It would be cheaper to go for American, but I don't really love the American one that they have at Sam's Club. It's very like salty. I love salt. So it's, for me to say that, it's kind of wild. We saw these. They were a 2-pack for $20, which if you've ever been to Disney, you know how expensive these things are in the parks. So there was no way these were not coming home with us because when we go to Disney, we love to have these in their stroller so they can play in the parks. So I grabbed a Spider-Man one and then also a Bluey one. And then another taste test item, I picked these up, Bacon Ranch chicken burgers. I think they're supposed to be like the Sam's Club version of those Amy Lou chicken burgers that I love, but this is a different flavor. So we will test this out and report back on how we like it. That's everything I grabbed at Sam's Club. Let's dive into the taste test. Friends, we have a Sam's Club taste test to do. What? It's been a minute. I actually looked it up. I was mapping out exactly how much we've spent on groceries this year because I'm a dweeb and I just want to know. So I set up an Excel spreadsheet and I started logging all of the purchases we've made. We shop primarily at Kroger, Publix, Sam's Club, BJ's, and Costco. We get our kids' snacks from Thrive Market, and I have gone to Aldi. Boom, such a good one. I have gone to Aldi a few times this year, but I have to try and find my receipts or go through my bank statement because their online app is not as user-friendly as the other ones. So we'll just go with that. I feel the same way about the shopping experience at Aldi, to be honest with you. I was shocked to find out that we have spent more at Publix this year than we have at Sam's Club. And
well, I feel like with the, after the time you got kicked out.
Yeah.
We've basically only gone like twice.
Yeah, because it's just not the best experience. And just to let you know, I didn't do anything wrong to get kicked out. It's just that they were approaching closing, not even
she was kicking down shelves.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Kate went wild in Sam's Club. They were approaching closing and they started kicking people out. It hadn't even hit actual closing time yet, but they had a police officer in there booting people out of the store. It was a wild experience. Anyways, I was shocked to find out we have not frequented Sam's Club as much this year as we did last year. There was a few things that caught our eye, which I was surprised because I had pre-gamed And I had picked out like 2 or 3 items. But then once I was there, some other things were calling to me. I almost picked up, they had blueberry maple breakfast sausage. But we just purchased breakfast sausage at Costco. So I held myself back. But let me know if that's something you guys want to see in the future, because should we go to Sam's Club again, maybe I would grab that. But going to Sam's Club is a maybe at this point.
I don't even know if we're going to renew the membership.
I don't think we are.
BJ's is such a great experience every time we go. Does it have everything like a Costco? Absolutely not.
No.
But it has the essentials that we need.
And the great shopping experience. It's clean. It's easy to shop. They have it laid out really well. Sam's Club is our Sam's Club, I should specify, because many people share with me that their locations are great, and I love that for you. I love that for you. Ours just remodeled. And I want to speak to whoever was in charge of that.
There's no rhyme or reason. It's just chaos.
You guys, the cheese is quite literally in 5 or 6 different places. They have cube cheese separate from string cheese, separate from the fancy cheese, like the Parmesan and the Asiago that comes in the wedges. Then they have shaky cheese, as we used to call it, out in a different aisle. And then the sliced cheese is in 2 locations. The Colby Jack and the Monterey and those style provolones sliced cheese is in one area. The other sliced cheese is on the other side of the store with block cheese. Maybe they're playing a game with mice. Maybe they have a mouse problem and they're like, if we spread out the cheese, they won't be able to infiltrate the one area.
Okay.
We have a better shot.
Well, the other thing too is when you go to the other groceries or the other wholesale clubs, their aisles are all in line so you can efficiently shop. Whereas we were in Sam's Club and I'm like, this is the most inefficient shopping experience ever.
I don't think inefficient is a word, but that's okay. It works.
Inefficient.
Anyways, it was a wild ride. Hopefully the food makes up for the shopping experience. We're going to start with one that I have a feeling I'm going to love. It's these Lay's potato chips in the Farmhouse cheese and ranch flavor profile. I don't know what seasoning. I don't know. It's cheesy, crisp, and ranchy. That's what it says.
Ranchy.
Oh, cheesy, crispy, ranchy. Okay. Sorry about that. Ranchy.
I don't know why that's so funny.
Because it's kind of like raunchy, but it's ranchy. John and Kate After Dark again. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that.
I went into that thinking I wasn't going to like it.
Because of the ranch?
That is fantastic.
I'll tell you what that reminds me of, Jonathan Williams.
What does that remind you of?
One of my favorite chips is the Ruffle sour cream and cheddar.
Yes.
That's what that reminds me of. It's like the sour cream and cheddar, but not the Ruffles, which I would prefer a Ruffle. I'm going to be real. But the flavor on that is delicious. And if you love a classic potato chip, that's a vibe. I'm going to go 8. Could be talked up to an 8.5.
I'm going solid 8.
Solid 8. We're at a solid 8. Locking in for corporate. All right, now, next up, I think we want to... Whoa.
You had a glitch in the system?
It's like I need like a micro breath between words. We have some chicken burgers that we need to try. There's a thing you need to know about us. We, and when I say we, primarily me, we are obsessed with the Amy Lou white cheddar and caramelized onion chicken
those
burgers.
are really good. I love them on a salad.
I love them on a salad, John.
So good.
I could not agree more. They are fantastic.
Did
I'm tired.
something to switch.
Yeah, I'm the crazy one tonight. Well, we're both crazy. Anyways, we love to throw that on a salad. Quick lunch idea. You just air fry it 370 degrees for 6 minutes. Sam's Club seems to be wanting to compete. Wow. Sam's Club seems to want to compete with Miss Amy Lou. I don't even know if Amy Lou is a woman or if it's even a person or if it's just the name of the organization. But anyway, they came out with their own chicken burger from Members Mark, and it's a bacon ranch chicken burger. It says it has Swiss cheese, onion, and bacon, fully cooked, just heat and eat.
I'm gonna laugh if it's very Swiss cheesy
and I don't like it because I love bacon ranch. So if they ruin my life with the Swiss, I tolerate Swiss cheese, but there's sometimes when it's too strong and I just can't take it.
She won't, like, when we have like cheese and crackers and get like the sheet of
I won't even
all
touch
the different. But it's funny because I love the little Swiss things.
And that works out perfect. And then also, I won't even do it like on a sandwich. Like if you offered me a ham and Swiss, I won't even, not even gonna go there. And I'm not like that with a lot of things. I will generally just tolerate things, but Swiss is one of those ones that's like under the tolerate line. So what I did was I made us a tasting plate, first of all. I just cut, like I do with the Amy Lou ones, I just cut it into kind of strips. That's how we put it over our salad. It seems the same. Thoughts?
It is not the same.
Not the same. We've been bamboozled, my friends. Okay, there's the thing though. The flavor-wise, I think it's on point. And so the Swiss cheese is not the problem.
No.
It's the texture.
Yes.
It's a little dry, but it's not awful. I think that if you hadn't had the Amy Lou ones, and honestly, this is something that's still going to be a great option. I'd have to compare prices. I feel like the Amy Lou version is like $18 now.
For those little patties?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I think it's, you get, I want to say 8 for $18. I'm going to put the price of the Amy Lou on the screen right now so you can compare, and I'll put how many ounces it is. And then here's the Sam's Club version. Because I don't want to make stuff up. Hams, jazz, spirit fingers. I don't want to make things up. So we're going to put that on the screen. We can price compare. I would say that if you're shopping at Sam's and the Amy Lou is out of stock, or if the price is better for you to go with this one, it's not a bad option. It's going to get consumed in this house. It's going to be a great lunch option that I don't have to think about. But I would pick Amy Lou over it.
You know what this is?
What?
I feel like the cheese is like non-existent.
Yes.
And I feel like this would be a good chicken burger with a sliced cheese on a
I agree.
bread.
Which is probably what most people do with these things, you know, because it's called a chicken burger. We turn it into basically grilled chicken. So this is kind of on us. Amy Lou stands and shines on its own. This one might need to be accompanied by some pepper jack cheese and a little buffalo sauce. John wouldn't like the buffalo, but your girl would.
Pepper jack cheese though.
Yep, pepper jack, you would like that. I'm gonna give that a 7.
I'm going 6.5.
6. I was almost at a 6.5.
I'm going 6.5.
But we'll go 7. I feel like Amy Lou just kind of set this one up for failure a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Now this one, you may have seen in the past on this channel, and I just forgot, but it was on clearance and it sounds great. So let's talk about it anyway. So it's a caramel cookie cluster.
This does not look familiar.
It doesn't? Okay. Well, it's kettle cooked chocolate caramel over a bed of crunchy cookies covered with premium milk chocolate. They're not giving you subpar milk chocolate, okay? So we'll try one of these. This looks like a state or something. Oh, looks like a shaka. Look. Shoot, sprata. You know what I mean? Does that not look like a shaka? It totally looks like a shaka. I'm going to keep that one. We don't want to get rid of that yet. It's going to be a member of the family now. Can you go put that over there? Oh, this one kind of looks like a turtle.
Oh my god.
This is a good game with kids, bro. Look, it's like a turtle. This one's plain. You can have that one. You know, get something fun. Okay. I have some thoughts. I don't like Thin Mints, but I would imagine this is the experience of somebody eating a Thin Mint that enjoys Thin Mints.
That's good.
The crunch with the chocolate, and then the caramel is not too much. It's a little on the chewy side. Like, I wish it was like a tiny bit silkier. No, John doesn't agree. Here's my problem though, is I'm comparing it to the Costco version, the s'mores clusters.
Okay.
John's getting sassy. You guys heard that. Again, it's because this is a safe space, so he thinks he can act all feisty in front of you. Anyways, not exactly at that level for me, but it's almost there. So if you don't have Costco, but you have Sam's Club, and you've been sitting there seeing my videos when I show those s'mores clusters off, this is up there. This is probably one of my favorite things that we've picked up at Sam's Club.
This is my favorite treat we've ever gotten from Sam's Club, and to me, this is better than the s'mores.
No way. You think that's better than the s'mores?
This is a 9.5.
A 9.5. I'm going 9. I think the s'mores one's like a 10 for me. This could even be a 9.25, but this guy won't let me do 0.25s.
The reason why, and I was going to give it a 9, but then you went ahead and added the Thin Mint reference.
Oh, and now you're like, that's right. Because
like,
that is what I think this one has over the s'mores one, is the cookie part. I really enjoy because the s'mores one has like the graham cracker, which is like a harder bite. The cookie on this is a more pleasurable experience, but the caramel is what's holding me back.
See, I like this caramel.
Really?
I like the chewing.
It doesn't surprise me though, because when we get caramels in like assorted boxes, you prefer those ones that have like the substance to them. And I'm more the style that I like the runnier caramels, you know? I honestly think that's going to be one of the best things you can pick up at Sam's. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which I'm going to horrifically mispronounce. And I'm so sorry. Maybe I won't even say it. I'm not even going to try it. I'm not going to butcher a beautiful language, okay? I'm just not going to do it. And could I have looked it up beforehand? Of course I could. Do I have my life together? No, I don't. The price was phenomenal on this. Also, on the back, they have little recommendations on how you can make these even better. It says, try topping with an egg. And I think that's a fantastic idea.
I think that's breakfast tomorrow.
I think that's breakfast tomorrow.
Well, we'll see. We haven't tried it yet.
We haven't tried it yet. Well, either way, we're going to eat it, John. Have you met us? It says elevate with salsa or guacamole. And I have little guacamole cups. So there we go. And then also savor it on its own and take it on the go. That's what it recommends. It says that this is a beloved Salvadoran specialty. Might not have even said that right. They're crafted from stone ground masa and stuffed with a variety of slow cooked cheesy fillings. I think it's Birria. I think that's how you say it. Here we go. Boom. This is what the inside looks like. Kind of looks like a mini calzone or something. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a 10. That is up there.
Throw it up.
Everything back about the chocolate, that is the best thing we've ever had from Sam's Club.
That is the best thing we've ever had from Sam's Club.
Hands down. It's got a little bit of spice.
A little bit of spice.
Like a hint.
I would say I'm always here to be the one to say, if you're a black pepper is spicy type of person, that's going to be a little outside your comfort zone.
It's just like a little tickle on the back.
Just a little bit. But if you paired it with like sour cream, guacamole, anything like that to like kind of bring it down a little bit, I think you'd be fine.
I'm so excited to have breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, we are so doing that. That is such a good idea. And if you are the type to like an avocado toast, I was thinking you could do the pupusa with the avocado or guacamole, and then do the fried egg on top.
Like even the outside,
the corn part, phenomenal. And we're a flour tortilla type people.
That was
we generally pick flour over corn, but the texture on it is my favorite part. You gotta buy it, you guys. You gotta buy it.
If you don't have a Sam's Club membership, I would keep membership.
Well, look up this brand though, because maybe they're sold elsewhere, because it's not a Sam's Club exclusive item, I don't think.
Bingo, there you go.
So if you know, there's really cool grocery stores out there that carry a lot of stuff, and look this up because
you need to find it.
And it was so easy, you just air fry it. There's other instructions too. You can cook it in the oven or the stove. You could probably even microwave it, but air fryer.
I want to send this company a message and say, this is fantastic.
Great job.
Keep it up.
Corporate applauds you.
Keep it up.
Slow clap for you.
Golf clap.
Golf clap. Now, John specifically asked me on this next one whether or not I wanted to keep the package. And I said, no, you can throw it away. I forgot about the fact that I do move your face and then hold up the box. So I'm going to put a picture up on the screen with the pricey price. And that's the next product. I also went ahead and unwrapped them to be ahead of the game, and then realized that they both look exactly the same. So it's going to be a surprise when we eat it, because one is mixed berry and one is cookies and cream.
We'll both have half.
Yeah, we'll both have half. But it's going to be like, oh, what is it? You know, it's going to be a fun little surprise. I won't tell you. Oh, you'll probably know if I'm looking at it.
Tell what it is.
Is that the cookies and cream?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You couldn't tell this was cookies and cream?
No. Now I can, because that's definitely mixed berry.
I have something to say.
I'm ready.
I think it's going to shock you.
You like the mixed berry?
berry?
I do too. The cookies and cream wasn't cookies and cream enough.
It was like kind of like a bland cookie dough.
It was like a vanilla. Overall though, like the mixed berry is really good, but I don't think it's as good as I really like the cherry one.
Cherry's good.
I love the salted caramel.
Salted caramel's good.
And then there's another one. I can't remember if it's raspberry or something else. Raspberry and mixed berry, I feel like, are pretty much right in line.
Berries are fantastic.
But I definitely say like the cherry and the salted caramel are my favorite so far. I've tried the regular vanilla. It's good. Just in general, these little Clios, They're a vibe.
So good.
They're a vibe. They're so small. I just keep them in like our little deli drawer. And then if I want to have a little sweet treat in the afternoon, it always hits me around 3 p.m.
Did you say draw?
Yeah, that's what I'm just... Drawer. When I lived in New Jersey, I got made fun of relentlessly because I say draw instead of drawer. But that's drawer. I can't even do it, you know? It's draw. It's a draw. I don't know.
Like you're drawing a picture?
Like a dresser drawer. You came from the same place as me. Do you say drawer?
Yeah.
You do?
A drawer.
I say draw. I don't know why. Why did I drop off the ER? It's very Boston though. You drop those. You just drop them. And then you add them in other places. Like you, instead of saying soda, you say soda.
I do not say soda.
I know a lot of people that do.
Who says soda?
People.
That's very vast.
I swear they throw the R's in places it doesn't belong. Just take it out where it does. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the cookies and cream. I'd say like 6.5.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm
Like 6.5.
6.5.
I think that it's kind of unfair because on its own, I think it would be really good. Like if that was my first Clio bar I'd ever had,
Right.
I would be like, oh wow, like I'd be like shocked and it'd be like maybe 7.5, 8. But because I'm comparing to the other flavors that they offer, which is a great thing on their part, you know, it's a great thing that I have other flavors that make this one not as, you guys get it. The mixed berry, I'm gonna say maybe an 8.
That's
but it's like a soft 8.
I'm going solid 8.
You're going solid 8.
I enjoyed that one.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna lock that in. What was your favorite thing that we tried? I think the obvious is pretty obvious.
The pupusa.
Yeah, the pupusas. Those are our favorite, but those caramel cookie clusters. But honestly, I feel like everything was pretty impressive. The chicken burger,
Chicken burger wasn't really
it's
good.
like a maybe yes for me. Like if you ever watch my rapid fire reviews where I say yes, no, or maybe, I would say it's like a maybe yes. So it's a maybe leaning towards yes instead of a maybe towards no. You're a maybe no. This is something that I'm probably just going to be eating for lunches and he's not going to be messing with it. All right, so that's the feedback. We're going to get over to corporate. Do not forget to subscribe. Also, can you guys do me a favor?
Oh.
I found out about this. I was watching another YouTuber and she was saying that when she sees comments, it shows her who's subscribed to the channel and who's not. And she said she had people who comment all the time, but they don't have a subscriber badge. And so I looked at my comments and I noticed the same thing. So I don't know, YouTube does this with me sometimes. I will swear I'm following somebody and then it'll say that I'm not.
Really?
Yeah, so if you've been here a while, just do a temperature check real quick. Just go and make sure you're a part of corporate. Go double check that you're in the subscribed category because I think some people have post notifications on but aren't subscribed.
Wait, can you do the bell without this?
I don't know.
We're new here.
We're new here. I don't know how this works. I've just been YouTubing for 4.5 years now, but I don't know what I'm doing. Go do a little quick checky for your friend Kate over here. Just double check you're subscribed. And if you're new, you gotta do it anyway.
That's right.
Because otherwise the algorithm's gonna kick you out of the party.
Visit channel, hit that subscription.
Here we go. John's gonna come up with things. What else are you gonna say? Smash that like button. That's what he always says.
Thumbs up.
Smash it. And if you've grabbed something recently at Sam's Club that I missed, can you just let me know down below? Because we couldn't find anything in ours.
That's right.
So I want to know, should I search on the app and do a curbside pickup? Because that's usually more what we do. All right, I hope we delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail. And I hope you have a magical day. Bye.